And now, Friday Night Fever with Mike Ludlam.
Good evening, everyone. It's a wild and crazy race as usual in the Western Collegiate Hockey Association, and the battle for second place continues. Michigan Tech at home taking on Minnesota State. And Minnesota State was busy in the third period. Zeb Knutson scored twice in the third, but Tech would have some answers. That's Jake Lucchini with the 5-hole to bring it within 4-3. And then Tyler Heinonen is going to slap in a rebound right there to knock the score at 4. And you'll get to see this one again from the other side. And we are going into overtime, which didn't solve much in the shootout. Stops were made by the Mavericks goaltender. Angus Redmond could not stop Parker Toomey, and the Mavericks get the extra point. Officially a tie, but the extra point in the WCHA to the Mavericks. Meanwhile, at the Barrie Events Center, NMU playing Alaska Anchorage, and my goodness, that's an easy goal. Robbie Payne at 2:49 from Darian Craighead and Gerard Hansen. 1-0 Wildcats. Then Troy Loggins will give it to Phil Ballou. Wow, hey, this is like, where's this been? At 7:53, it's 2-zip Wildcats. Then Gerard Hansen is going to make a nice drop pass to Dominic Shine, and Dominic puts that one home at 16:25. 3-0 NMU after 20 minutes. To the second, it will be Shine and Ballou playing catch. And Shine gets a good screen in front of the net. Not much goaltender can do there. He added one more for the hat trick. Calumet native Connor Fronte scored his first as a Wildcat. NMU wins this one 6-1, and they meet again tomorrow night. On the scoreboard, Lake Superior State gets a late goal to beat Alabama Huntsville 5-4. Hey, Ferris State doing a nice job taking care of Bemidji State 5-2. And it was Alaska edging Bowling Green 3-2. So Tech gets some help from the Nanooks. High school hockey. Hancock had their second game in 2 days with the Bayport Pulaski Pirates in town. Colton Solani looking to put one home, but Colton Kimps takes care of it. And the Lance Kangas attempt as well. Pirates would score in the first. Spencer Chalet with the goal. And the Pirates had a 1-0 lead. Still in the first, Alex Nordstrom's going to get the puck. Usually good things happen when Alex has the puck, but the long distance wrister, no problem for Kimps there. Dan Rulo was hoping his Dogs would get on the board in the second period, and they do as Brody Budwig to Brian Lepisto. That tied it at 1, but the injury-plagued Bulldogs could not keep up, and Bayport Pulaski won this one 6-3. Also in high school hockey, no trouble for Houghton over De Pere, 8-0. Jacob Cruz had 3 goals and 1 assist. Marquette is out in a tournament in Sault Ste. Marie. Birmingham Brother Rice the winner, 5-2. Also in the NHL tonight, the Chicago Blackhawks defeated Boston 1-0. Marian Hossa with the goal, 1 of the assists. Hancock's Tanner Carroll. That goal came late in the third period, about a minute and a half remaining. So big points there for the Blackhawks. When we come back, high school basketball. A pair of ranked teams met at Baraga tonight in girls high school basketball. Baraga is tied with Forest Park for number 1 in the Little 5 poll, and Jeffers and Chancel share the number 5 spot in the Little 5 poll, and they are ready to go. Jets didn't take long to get high-flying offense. Julia Nordstrom open for 3. Jets have a 5-0 lead. And then Baraga had the misfortune of leaving Miss Nordstrom open again. And yes, we call that back-to-back threes. She ended up with 26, 8-0 Jeffers. Keith Willis says, hey, I can't have this. And then Baraga would respond. Martina Joffitson to Carson Osterman. Her 3-ball brings the Vikings within 4, 25-21. Now down 3, Osterman. Chelsea Pitsley ties the game at 27. This one's looking pretty good. Baraga went up for 3 and tried for more, but Alexa Clouthier would make the steal, and then nobody would cover her. And Alexa says, oh, I'll make you pay for this. Knocks down the triple. We're tied at 30. Chelsea Pitsley would continue to score for Baraga, hitting another one here, but Jeffers upends the Vikings 49 46. On the girls' scoreboard, Forest Park turns back North Central 44-30. So Forest Park might be number one by themselves next week. Houghton over Western Iron County 58-34. Kelsey Ackerman paved the way for Munising's win 67-41 down in Rapid River. Norway, no trouble with North Dickinson. Everybody scored for the Knights. St. Ignace cruises past Sheboygan. Sault Ste. Marie 75-36 over Rudyard. Newberry 10 better than Detour 46-36. Pickford more than doubles up Brimley 64-30. Mid-Peninsula takes care of Kearney Natal 43-24. Iron Mountain 7 points better than Bark River Harris 48-41. Superior Central a road victory at Wynn 33-30. Alita Johnson went over the 1,000 point mark tonight, late in the game. She had 16 as Negaunee defeated Westwood 46-25. Ishpeming coasts past Manistee 78-35. Darian Corpy and Alexa Gillick had double-doubles for Wakefield Marinesco. A 1-point win at Blake Linden Hubble 50-49. Alexa Destrant paced the Lakes. We did not hear, I'm skipping ahead. Ontonagon doubles up Bessemer 48-24. Hancock falls to Elko, Wisconsin 64-57. And Uintraut Creek, no trouble with Republic Michigan 55-20. Let's check on the boys. This is Gladstone at Menominee. Picking it up in the first half, and that's Joe Gibbs. With the swish, Joe had a dozen on the night. Next for the purple and white, pass over to Rudy Peterson. Lays it up and in, he had 17. Then the Maroons get their attack going. Hunter Haas will uncork that one. He ended up with 28 on the night. Marcus McKinney crossed over his defender a little bit and hits the jumper. Tanner Mathias will score next for Menominee, and the Maroons edge the Braves 63-61. Let's go to Republic Michigan. That's Brad Beston, the Uintraut Creek coach. They were down 1 point midway through the third quarter, 34-33. Jake Witt goes to work, second attempt, puts the Panthers in front 35-34. A three-pointer put ETC up by 4, then Berglund to Eli Nordine. That sophomore buries the triple, 41-34 Panthers. Then it's the old Judd Heathcote Spartan weave, and 8th grader Tommy Kuzno says, I can shoot the triple. Everybody in Ewan can shoot a triple, can't they? Then it was 49-34 after 3. And more swishes. Cole Borseth, a freshman, knocks that one down. Here's the icing on the cake. Austin Berglund. Hello. That would be Jake Witt, the 6'8" with the two-hand slam. He had 27. That's a 23-0 run. Casey Ball broke the drought for the Hawks, but Uintraut Creek drove home carefully with a 63-46 victory. To the numbers here. Wakefield Marinesco over Lance 67-46. South Shore 55, Ironwood 44. Chassel, no trouble with Stevenson. Abe Gackenbach at 22 for Chassel. Mackin Island 55, Grand Ray 44. Crivet 71, Niagara 39. And Hannibal is in the win column, 64-56 over Paradise. And in college basketball, the Finlandia men fell to Crown 86-77, did not get the women's score. Gogebic Community College women drop a 95-77 decision to Bryant Stratton, despite 29 from Maria Wiltsius of Kingsford. They did win the men's game 71-67. The Upper Peninsula High School Wrestling Championships take place on Saturday in Marquette. Action gets going around 8:30, 9 o'clock, with the finals somewhere around 7 o'clock. A hockey doubleheader at Lakeview Arena tomorrow. The top-ranked NMU women take on number 3 Minnesota Duluth at 5:30, followed by Great Lakes Hockey League action as the Marquette Mutineers take on the West Bend Falcons. And of course, the Packers play on Sunday. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend.